Have you guys ever pretended?
If you're in an Uber or something like
have
that.
you guys ever pretended not to be who you are? Like you're not Jadakiss, Sheek Luch, Styles P of the LOX?
I'm definitely not me. I'm never me.
Hell yeah, we gotta
Ever
ride
been in
all
a
the way
mall
from
with me?
we gotta ride from the airport all the way to almost to Yonkers. I said I was Jay Sean. Like Jay Sean or something. It was
funny.
told you that?
Shit, dog.
But say it again. Say it again.
That was
Say it again.
smart.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Though.
When they used to have these papers waiting for you.
Or else I was Jay. It said Jay Sean. I said, yeah, Jacob Sean, right? Jacob Sean.
There was no Google. That nigga took us all the way to 242nd.
Oh, damn it,
we
home.
made it. No, we
We
made
got
it
close.
to
Like Van Cortlandt or some
Van
shit.
Cor- we made it to Casket. Where they
Yeah,
had
we made it to Casket.
We made it to Casket. We bought Casket Bud and everything.
Yeah.
They knocked us
Somebody
right
picked us
before, right after the Fordham exit, the next exit.
Did they get a
They
call?
not-
Like
Yeah,
you're in the
They
wrong
got a
place?
call.
Kicked us out.
They got a call. We held it though. I ain't gonna lie for a long time. Nah, it's us.
Yeah.
It's us. It's
Jacob
us.
Sean.
You
He's
got the
going,
thing.
right? We tell him, this shit where we tell him to go is nowhere on the paper. They told him
No way. Then they figured it out by the time we got there.
Yo,
Them niggas would be Styles and Kids is 100% with it.
Yeah,
but they'll be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, Luch is crazy. What you doing, dog? Like, yo.
Yeah, that was
Like, they down. All the way. All they in the car with us. Like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
roll,
yeah,
nigga.
Come ride with it.
Just
push you out front.
That was a good one.
Jacob
He made
Sean, come on, my
himself
nigga, let's
Jay
go.
Sean.
Yeah.
Plenty of
You
times
grab
I
a bag
heard,
and shit, walking. Nigga hit Yonkers. Jay Sean is an R&B dude or some shit. He had LaGuardia still right now. And nigga like, yeah.
They took his cards.
He's still there right now.
Yeah, right now, my nigga.
Plant me.
Yo, you guys have any good accountant
Wait.
stories?
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
you look nothing like Jay. I've worked with him before. You look
Word?
nothing like
And
him.
he a light-skinned dude or
He's
some shit,
a
right?
light skinned, like almost borderline.
dude.
I think he's like West Indian too.
Yeah, man. Plant
He's so fucking Jay
Yo, hand me that yak, dog. Plant based.
Plant me.
Hand me that yak.
Do you guys have any good accountant stories?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Plant me.
Remember Beantown? Howard Colmart. I think we was on the road.
Feds went to him.
The feds went to Howard Colmart, my nigga.
We
This is
scrapping?
Howard's alive.
I don't know.
No
I
way.
doubt it by now.
Passed.
He
Pretty
had
sure
to
he
by
did.
now, yeah.
I think God bless Howard.
Yeah.
We had an accountant, coolest dude in
White
the
guy,
world.
older white guy.
Older white guy, Howard.
Sat on the floor with
He's-
fucking what's this? Yeah, tell you so.
Who he sat on the floor with?
He
though?
what's this music dude? Isaac Hayes.
Whoa.
And wrote was there when he was writing the songs. When, like he's heavy into all that
Oh,
shit. He's passed now.
Howard was a G.
Yeah.
He was
exactly.
an old gangster.
Yeah.
He know how to
Isaac
work the
Hayes.
numbers. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it like that.
Yeah.
He know how to work the numbers. He was our accountant. He was smart. He dealt with a lot of big artists in his lifetime. He happened to be our
You shouldn't have been with him
early.
so early. He was like the money we had to pay every fucking month.
we
was like
was
we
paying
wasn't
him
even
what
like
we was
yeah,
making.
Shit
like
was
crazy. You shouldn't breaking us. And he was like we was happy we got an accountant.
Yeah.
Keisha got us him and shit. And Horace Madison and them kind of guys and shit. Like yo, but we shouldn't have been there
Howard
that
wasn't with
early.
Horace. That was a separate one, man.
No, yeah, Horace was
Howard
different.
was
Horace was
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, but they just wanted so much
Horace,
to
Rob
where
X.
we had no. Yeah, Horace. We had
Yeah.
we paying so much. We get back to him, but like paying so much to where we really didn't have the bills. We was at home still and like doing like you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the
He had
benefit?
no business with that nigga.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
you had
what
all
he
the business
said.
with him.
We was broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Broke
they-
is a joke. We had an accountant for nothing. I could have been our accountant.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the.
We could have accounted for everything we had.
Fucking accountant.
We could have accounted for everything we had.
Count
It was just cool to have a Burt Padell and
Yeah, for sure.
all that kind of shit
Well,
back then.
Howard
and,
was good though. I mean,
Yeah, no, cool
You know
peoples.
what? It paid off in the long run because I did learn some shit
Absolutely.
from him in the later years that kind of counted
Okay.
and went. But anyway,
Yeah.
Howard he had that old school white old man, but knew about gangsters vibe. Like I've been around the world, I know about music. I got soul, but I'm a greasy old school white man to help you. Help you. One day we was on tour somewhere, and Howard came. He was on an elevator. This is why I knew he was a gangster. One of our somebody we knew was on a run for homicide, and the feds approached Howard because they knew he was in our account. I don't know if they was trying to shake him up, shake us up, whatever. But Howard was like, guys, the federal agents, they're inquiring about such and such. Howard, I don't know shit. Damn good. Me either, guys. Okay.
Let's go, Howard.
That's
Good
it.
shit.
That was how Howard was. So.
Wow.
Howard was a fucking G, man.
Shout out to him.
He
usually he was, Isaac Hayes and
yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Usually people would have said, "I can't even work with you guys no more. I got to get away."
Throwing well. I'm not here for that.
That didn't throw him. It didn't change shit with Howard.
Yeah,
he didn't give a fuck.
Shout out to Howard.
Yeah, shout out to Howard. God bless.
Do you have a accountant story?
I have an accountant story.
Yeah.
Jeff and I, had accountants who would do all of our business work and all taxes and whatever. Sheek learned last episode that we rapped. Right?
Still
have you listened to anything yet? No. Okay. We'll play some shit for you. So
let it go.
No. So we had a music.
Plant-based.
We had a song. we had a song called Dave Matthews Bands, right?
Oh,
Counting white faces, we got Dave Matthews Bands.
Right.
And so we were shooting a video for it. And so we had to go to this mansion. We were gonna roll around with like all this money in a wheelbarrow. We were gonna play Jenga with the money. We just needed like a lot of money.
Jenga?
Jenga, the game. So we went to one of the biggest prop houses in Hollywood. It's out of Florida where they make like the most realistic looking money. You might have seen it at our crib. Like we got some left over or whatever. So all these stacks look incredibly real. They age the paper, they paint the colors, they make it look really legit. And we needed $1 million for this shoot, right? Of fake money.
What's that cost?
Honestly, like a couple $100. It was really reasonable. And so they were like, cool.
That's what niggas got on the grant.
Yeah.
But they couldn't send it to the shipping address. They had to send it to the billing address, which is our accountant. So we had to get on the phone with our accountant and be like, yo, we got $1 million coming in of fake money. And so this shit showed up.
Thought y'all was laundering.
Basically it showed up in a FedEx like package or whatever. And we had to go down there and like pick it up or whatever. And they were very confused. And we went and we shot this video. And then the following Monday, our accountant calls us back. He's like, you got another equally sized fucking package.
Because it was $500,000 each.
Yeah.
And we didn't even realize. We were just like, oh, that's like, you know.
Thought the mill was the first 5.
Yeah, correct. It's fake money. So we're just like,
we weren't like counting it. We were like, oh, we made it.
Yeah. And so we use that actually like as like promotional tools.
Yeah, we put them in plastic bags and we labeled it payola and put our like CD in it. And so we went around to like everybody, like Charlemagne, whoever else, and just like gave everybody payola. We gave Leor Cohen. We found him in the park. We gave Leor Cohen a stack of payola.
With your demo?
Yeah. It was great. It was
a
really
great promotional time.
And people went crazy for it. Like Shea Serrano, like all these people online were just like, this is great. But anyway, that was our accountant story.
That was good.
Yeah, pretty good. We did a good job.
Yeah, the fake M, man.
Really good.
Yeah. I said that one good version of this in its best form, I think, is Barry on HBO. I think another one.
Kind of embarrassed.
No,
you didn't like Barry?
No, I love Barry. I'm saying compared to this movie.
You're saying this one's better?
Barry is.
Barry was 3?
There's 3 total. Yeah.
They got like a spinoff now or some shit for Barry, right?
No, he's doing like.
It's something.
I don't think so.
He was a serial killer.
What?
Yeah.
You think about Dexter?
He was. Oh,
you bringing my shit back? That's why I love you. That's why I love you.
Yo,
I knew this nigga didn't know Barry.
Dexter.
I knew goddamn well. You didn't know Barry. You mean
I do know Barry.
You know Barry, but you ain't watch Barry.
Just
you mean
confusing
Dexter.
white people left and
Dexter
right.
was a serial killer, right?
Dexter was a serial,
and he got a spinoff right now, right?
Barry is an Barry's an assassin who then wants to get out of the business.
No, Barry's like comical kind of with the
correct.
Fucking,
with Bill Hader from SNL.
I seen Barry.
So I think that's the better
Dexter
version
was
of this.
100%.
You talking about Dexter? I thought he was.
Right.
But the other thing,
Barry, how did Barry go?
Plant based. He lame shit.
Yeah, Barry was kind of what, like the accountant. Are we still comparing or no?
I'm saying it's a better version of what the accountant is trying to do, which is set up like a person in the traditional assassin mold, but has this thing about them that's like
Broadway plays. His wife was in it. That was with Barry, right? His wife was in.
No,
she was on Broadway and shit.
No. Barry was.
He wanted to be an actor. Yeah.
He wanted to get out of the business and saw that as his way out, right?
Yeah.
but the two worlds, like, butted heads. And
I don't know that's a good comparison.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
That's what, Bird.
Nah, because it doesn't. Barry,
thank you, man.
Barry
That's why I'm over here bugging out.
Barry doesn't involve.
Listen, I got you.
Jeff,
yeah.
Thank you. I'm like, well, I'm not seeing
Barry
it.
doesn't involve a handy.
Did he drop so much knowledge?
For sure. I'm just saying, like,
it doesn't count as knowledge. You're just talking.
Because we don't know what he's saying. It's knowledge.
No, I just want to say.
I think
Barry does have PTSD though.
That is true.
That's why
every black person in the world has PTSD.
But that's why he was able to be like such a marksman, like cold-bloodedly.
But PTSD.
I got PTSD.
I guess so, yeah.
Well,
everybody black got PTSD, yo. Let me let you know something.